What's going on, guys? It is Trent here with the Thrifty Pickerz, and man, I am super excited to be on here tonight. I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. No clue. But that's alright. Let's see here. Let's wait and see if we can get some people to come in and join with us. Let's see here. I've got an idea of what I want to do if I can figure out how to get it done. Let's see here. Not that one. This one. This one right here. Alright. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Man, I wish my third screen was working. It would sure make this easier. Let me see here. Let me go to my YouTube real quick. And go to make this easier. Alright. Alright. Now, we're going to play some games. If that's okay. If y'all want to play some games, that's cool. I found a game online that I thought was pretty neat. Just like spin the wheel. Kind of like spin the bottle, except for we don't have a bottle. If you're interested in playing the game with us, then stay tuned because we're fixing to play some games and have some fun. If you have any questions, which I need you to have some questions so I can write them down in the game wheel, and we will go over your questions. Hey, Dad, what's going on? Man, I sure am glad to see you on here. I sure am glad to see you on here. How are you feeling? Did they get you fitted for that life vest? I have so many questions. What's going on, T? It's good to see you on the live chat tonight. Yeah, we've got some games and stuff we're going to play. Do some things a little bit different than we usually do. Usually we're just talking about stuff, but yeah. All right. They got you fitted, huh? Well, that's good. That's good. Take it easy. Rest. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything. Just stay tuned and watch the videos. That way you have something to do. You can sit here and chat with us. And like I said, take it easy and not do too much. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about real quick. Let me share my screen. All right. Right here. All right. Now all you got to do is click this right here. And it says, tell a joke. Okay. All the jokes that I know are probably not G-rated. Okay. Tell you what. Why do dragons sleep during the day? Anybody? Because they fight nights. That's why. That's a good, clean joke. Anyway. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. We've got all these different questions over here on this board. If you have any questions, then just ask me what it is or write it in the chat box, and then I will put it in here. And whenever it spins and hits that question, then I will answer. Anyway, like I said, we've got whatever your questions that you have, then ask it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. So, anyway, today I got to go visit a lady, and she had a whole bunch of stuff that she was giving away. and I got over there and I bought it off of her anyway, just to be nice. I know she was needing some cash. What she was needing cash for, I'm really not sure. It's really none of my business. But I knew she was needing some cash, so I bought some stuff off of her. I bought a couple desks. I bought a little end table. Let me see if I can show you the table. Yeah, that little wooden table right there. I bought it. It's got 2 drawers in it. Like I said, I bought 2 desks, and the desks are actually too big for my building. So I figure what I'm going to do is whenever I go see my dad in a few months, I will take the desk with me and try to take it to him because he said something about he was needing a desk. So anyway, that's if I can figure out how to get it covered up and out of the weather. Right now it's sitting outside, and I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So tonight I've got to get out there and get it covered somehow or another with something, and get it to where it's not in the rain. But anyway, all right. Nobody's got any questions. All right. Tell you what. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna spin this wheel, and whatever it lands on is what we will talk about. Okay. Um. So I have no idea what all it's gonna pick. Because I just threw this thing together. So we'll see. Um. Have you played with your computer yet, Dad? I I got in there and I reset it for you, and I made sure that it was up to snuff. But anyway, it's a nice little computer. Like I said, like I was telling you the other day, that the internet at your house is a little bit slower than the internet here at my house. So it's going to be a little bit slower at your house than it is mine. At my house, it was pretty quick. But anyway, all right, guys, here we go. Spin. All right, question is, have you listed everything you had planned for the day? And the answer is no. I have not listed anything today. I had intentions on getting up and listing some magazines and some books and the rest of the stuff that I bought, but I have not listed everything that I wanted to today, which means I am slacking. Anyway, yeah. T says no, she hasn't. She has not listed everything that she had planned for the day, which is means that she has some work to do too. And sooner or later, I will get it listed today. Um, but right now, I wanted to get on here and I wanted to play around with the computer and kind of take a break. I rearranged my building again for the 25th time, and I don't know if you can tell or not. Let me see. This right, this right here used to be on this side, and my whole computer system was turned around facing the other way. And the reason is because whenever I get ready to uh, go live, I want to do the. Let me see if I can figure out where it's at. Um, Here it is. I wanted to be able to do this right here. Oh man, check that out. Where did I go? I was playing with this a little while earlier, and like, see my truck? Oh man, that's a pretty truck. Anyway, there it is again. But anyway, um, I wanted to get on here and do a green screen and try to figure out how to do it, but in all reality, I can't because my background won't let me. So I've got to get on here and change all of this. And I think I'm going to go with blue instead of green for the green screen because I think the blue works better, but I'm not real sure. So I'll just have to play with it and see. But anyway, all right. Next question. Are y'all ready for this? I can improve my store by. How can I improve my store? Um, I can go through my listings and I can make sure that they have good titles. Make sure that the description is better. Um, I can go through there and create more categories and make it easier for people to find the things in my store. Um, let me think. What I need to do is I need to go through all of my Wii games and all of my PlayStation 4 games, and I need to put them into variations instead of having them singles. Because first of all, it's going to save me some money. Because instead of paying the 35 cents or 25 cents each listing, I will only have one listing that is 55 times or however many games I've got. But it takes about 4 hours for me to go through that many games and take that many pictures and just kind of keep them up to snuff. But anyway, can y'all hear me okay? Is my microphone loud enough? Or is it too loud? Or I readjusted it a while ago trying to make sure that it was okay. What? Check out that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, buddy. All right. Anyway. All right. Next question is I can improve my store by. We've already done that one. Okay, next. Do you think you are doing enough? Um, no, I'm never happy. Whenever I get into doing my store and my eBay listings and my YouTube and everything like that, I do not think I'm doing enough because there's always room for growth. No matter what you do. Hey, girl, how are you doing, Shamrock? It's good to see you on the show tonight. Like, if you have any questions about anything, leave it in the comment bar, and I will put it onto the wheel, and then we will spin the wheel. And if we get to your question, then I will answer it as best I know how. Like I said, we're just kind of playing a game, just trying to do things a little bit different, see if it works out well. And if it don't, then I don't know. We'll figure out something next time. We'll find some more games to play. How you doing? No, how you doing? Doing? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. In all reality, I have. You know what's irritating to me? It's a good thing, but it's also irritating. Whenever you go through your eBay and you get all of your orders and you print all of your shipping labels and then you print the pick list and you get over there and you get them all done and everything is packaged and everything is just perfect, and then you hear a cha-ching, which means now you've got to start over. Now you've got to go back to your computer and get the order, print off the shipping label, and repackage the next thing. I mean, like I say, it's a good thing. It's fantastic. I love hearing that cha-ching, but I want to hear the cha-chings all together so I don't have to go back and repackage more stuff. You know what I mean? But anyway, I enjoy packaging stuff. Back to the question: do you think you're doing enough? And like I said, no, I do not think that I am ever doing enough. Maybe I'm doing enough just to get by, but I don't want to do just enough to get by. I want to go above and beyond even my expectations. That way I can feel proud about what I've done for the day. And that way, um, progress is great. And let me see if this right here makes a difference. Is that better, guys? I have all these different settings on this light. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I don't want to be too bright. I don't want to look like I've got on foundation. I don't want to look like I got makeup on. What inspired me to start singing, and how old were you? Okay, tell you what, let's put that on the wheel. And let's see, what inspired me, and let me see, to start singing, and how old was I? All right, now let's see. Let's get rid of this one. Um, I can improve my store by. Let's get rid of that one. All right. All right, let's spin the wheel again and see what we get. Tommy has that problem too. Yeah, I hear you. All right. I can improve my listings by anybody. Okay. The way I would improve my listings is, like I said earlier about improving my store, is go through each listing and make sure it's got a clear title. Whenever a customer looks for your product, make sure it's going to be easy to find for them. The way that I do that is whenever I go and put my listing up, I think about what it is. Say I was going to list this camera, then I would say it's a Samsung camera, Samsung digital camera, and it is a WB250F, and it's purple, and it's got whatever lens, whatever it is. I mean, I just go through, I just describe this camera the best I can. That way, if somebody's, say they're coming in there looking, they want to buy a Samsung camera, you want to make sure that you have Samsung camera in your title. And then you go through the description and you tell people exactly what it is, and you help them out by they may be looking for a pair of jeans or something like that, and they want to know the exact size. They want to know all the measurements. That way they know that whenever they buy it, it's going to fit them. I mean, I've bought stuff before and thought, man, I wish I'd have known what size it was or what color it was or whatever. If you're buying a phone case, you want to make sure you put the color in there. That way, because you want to buy the whatever color you want. And like the other day, I bought a phone case I thought was blue, and whenever I got it in, it is actually red, which is cool because I like red too. But I thought it was going to be a blue phone case. But it is what it is. Anyway, Shamrock Pixie says, "Oh, come on, Trent. I can have Jaslyn do your makeup for you like she did her daddy, aka Tommy 2.0. She can make you all sorts of pretty." I bet she could. I bet she is fantastic at doing makeup. The problem is, I don't sit still well enough for her to do makeup. So I'd be like, I'd look like a clown by the time she was done. Yeah. The Junking Data Girl. What's going on, girl? It's good to have you on the show tonight. Um, I actually caught part of yours a while ago. Let me fix this jacket because it's about to drive me nuts. It's about to drive me crazy. Let me see here. Everybody that had been asking about my dad, some of y'all knew that my dad had had a heart attack. He is actually in the chat, or he was in the chat. He may not be now. He may have went to sleep. There's no telling. Anyway, yeah, he is actually doing better. He's at home now. He got to come home today. He has to wear a life vest in case something happens. It will shock his heart and get his heart pumping back again. From what I understand, they had to put two stents in, and they were, I think, on his left side of his heart. And whenever he went to sleep and rolled over on his left side, his heart stopped. And they got him back to where his heart was beating again, and that's when they decided that they were going to do the life vest. So anyway, like I said, he is home. He is doing better. He has a long road ahead of him, and like I was telling him earlier, to rest, 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 rest. Do not do anything. Just sit back and chill out. Get on YouTube and watch YouTube videos. Get on here and visit with us. Um, I'm gonna try to keep him busy on these YouTube videos. So if he ain't got nothing else to do, at least he can watch his son make a goofball out of himself and whatever. So anyway, okay, all right, guys, let's get back to the game. Okay, let's see what kind of question we get this time. It says, all right, check out that. It says, what inspired me to start singing and how old was I? Um, Actually, I was probably around 6 or 7 years old. And what actually got me involved in singing was I was sitting in my living room one day, and my mom had bought me a little keyboard, and I was sitting there listening to the TV, and there was an old commercial that was a Discovery Zone commercial, and the song goes something like "Going DZ at Discovery Zone," something, 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 something. And I was sitting there listening to the commercial, and I picked it out on the keyboard, the fun, and I thought, well, that was pretty neat. And my mom said, "Oh, well, you just picked that out by ear. You play by ear. Can you sing?" And I said, "I don't know." So I started singing like Disney songs, like A Whole New World and Hakuna Matata and stuff like that off of cartoons. And next thing you know, we were going to church, and I was singing in church. And they had choir, and I thought that was just the greatest thing ever because everybody else got to sing, and I got to sing, and we all sounded good, and I thought that was fantastic. And then they started giving me like lead parts to sing, and then as I grew up, I actually got into leading worship and playing piano and organ and guitar, bass guitar, whatever they needed me to play, I would play, and whatever that songs they wanted to sing, we would sing. So that's how old I was and how I got started. So I guess you could say church and kids cartoons. So that's that was me. So let me see here. All right. All right. Next question is, Sing a song, sweet music man. Um, okay. Well, crud. I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen. But do you have any suggestions? Any song suggestions that you would like to hear? If you have a song suggestion, put it in the comment bar and I will attempt to sing it for you. If I can figure out the words. If I can't, I can always Google them. All right. Sing a song, sweet music man. And no, I don't think I'm a sweet music man. I think that whenever I put that in the comments, that's what I thought about. Sing a song, sweet music man. Anyway, let me see. Do y'all have any more questions you would like to ask? Anything? Anything about eBay? Anything about the algorithm? Anything about um, shopping? Anything about makeup? Anything about dogs? Um, whatever. That is awesome that he is doing better. The power of prayers. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. He has had a lot of people praying for him, and it's been good with all the people that he's had praying for him. Like I said, I know he wouldn't be here without the power of prayers. So, and I would like to give a shout out to my nephew. He's 15 years old for driving my dad to the hospital. Um, Luckily, he didn't get stopped, but even if he had got stopped, he's a good kid. He's a good driver. So he he pretty much saved my dad's life. My dad had done called 911, but by the time he got 911 on the phone, my nephew was there and was saying, "Hey, let's go, get in the truck." And whenever I got to their house, they called me and let me know what was going on, and I drove straight from my house to his house, which takes me about 5.5, 6 hours. And whenever I got there, his house was standing wide open. His front door was open. Um, all the lights in the house were on because whenever they left, they just left, and it was kind of crazy. But um, anyway, let's see. Sing a song, sweet music man. Any suggestions out of all three of you? Any idea what you want to hear? Um, we could do a Disney song if you want to do a Disney song. We could do the Jungle Book, or we could do. Um, Let me think. We could do a whole new world. We could do just about anything off of Aladdin because that was my favorite show as a kid. I loved Aladdin. We can do a country song. We can do classic rock song. We can do a pop song. We can do R&B. You want to hear some R&B? We can do that. It's whatever you want to do. Garth Brooks, The Thunder Rolls. Okay. Um, Let me get the words to it. Okay. Let me do this. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It says They want me to, no, let's do it like this. They want me to buy it, and I'm not buying it. So let's go back to YouTube, and we will, here, I'll show you what I'm doing. We will go here to the Thunder Rolls Karaoke. All right, here you go. Y'all can sing along with me. Can you hear the music?
When I got arrested last time, I was addicted to methamphetamine.
He said he was addicted to methamphetamine. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. The city's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm in the air. He's headed back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in her house across town. She's pacing by the telephone on her faded flannel gown, asking for a miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes, and the love grows cold on a sleepless night. Deep in her heart, thunder She's waiting by the window. She's waiting by the window when he pulls into the drive. She rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. All the wind and the rain, a strange new perfume blows, and the lightning flashes in her eyes. He knows that she knows, and the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Thunder rolls, and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night. The storm goes on out of control. Deep in her heart, thunder rolls. What's going on, Jennifer? How you doing, girl? We're playing a game and they got me to singing. Imagine that. Alright, let's see. I guess that's it. Unless this is the long version. Maybe the long version. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Alright, back to the game. Let's see here. Well, I thank you. I appreciate it. It's kind of a little bit low for me. I like the higher pitch stuff. If I had found a different karaoke song, then it would have been better probably. But anyway, like I say, it was a little bit low for me. All right. Let's see here. It is. We have already done this one. Yay! Alright, done. Let's get that one off here. It says, I can improve my listings by. Let's get that one gone. Let's get that one gone. Alright, let's do this again. Are you working too many hours? Do you spend too many hours working instead of spending time with your family or spending time doing other things? Are you working too many hours? Are you not working enough? What is it? For me, I actually do work too many hours, I believe, because whenever I wake up in the morning, I come out here to my building and I start listing and I start revising my listings and trying to get everything I can done, so I can make more sales. And then by the time I get done with that, then it's time to start editing the videos that I've recorded from yard selling and from thrift store hunts and stuff like that. And then I come in and I do that. And then I also get on here and do the live videos with you guys. And then I want to watch the YouTube videos from like Lonnie and Candace and Lindy Glenn and Cincinnati Picker and all of the other people that I watch. And I've just now started watching Pat Flynn, which he has actually helped me out a ton with my editing and my YouTube and growing my business. And he has helped me out a lot. But I don't really have a whole lot of time to watch other people's videos. I try to and I want to. So that's whenever I have free time, then if nothing else, I will put their video on and watch it and listen to it as I'm listing and packaging products and stuff like that. But I try to make use of my time as wisely as I can, because I don't really have a whole lot of time left over to do free things. So if to answer the question, yes, I work too many hours. My family understands. They are supportive of me, and they know that I'm trying to get this to grow bigger and bigger. And they kind of like the fact that I'm not around as much, because whenever I am around, I pick and I play, and I kind of get on their nerves a little bit. But they're gonna miss me when I'm gone. So, and that's a song. So anyway, uh, yes, I have watched some of your videos, Jennifer. Um, I have not watched all of your videos, but I've watched some of your videos. I have watched a lot of you guys' videos. I watched her video the other night. She asked me to come on the live with her, and so that's what I done. I made a special point. Man, my eyes are burning. I made it a special point to get on and say hello and kind of hang out with her for a little while, and just to see, what she was up to and see if there was anything I could help her with. And they were talking about 80s music. Wow, yeah, rock on. Anyway, I don't really know that much about 80s music, so um, you don't have to. I'm only teasing you. Well, that's fine. No, I want to watch everybody's videos. I want to support everybody I can. And I know if you put in the time and the effort to make the video, the least I can do is watch it for you. And so that's the way I see it. I mean, I'm the same way. Whenever I make a video, I put in several hours making the video for people. And it would be nice if they watched it. So if they don't, I get it. But if they would, it would be fantastic. It would be so rewarding to me just to know that y'all care enough to watch the videos. I really don't make that many videos. That's okay. You don't have to make a ton of videos. You just gotta make one good video and put it out there for everybody to watch. And you can't ever tell; it may go viral. So, and the problem with me doing that is I don't know how to make a good video. I just get on here and make videos. Get in here and chat with my friends. I only open up the jewelry jar every once in a while. I understand. I get it. Yes, ma'am. Um, but no editing. Yeah, I like the editing part. I like getting in there and making the video different. So, anyway, yeah. All right, guys. Next question. Let's see here. It says, tell a joke. Okay. Um, let me think. Let me think of a funny joke that is not too R rated. Because I know a ton of R rated jokes for some reason. I guess it's because I used to work in the plant. Let me think. Okay. 3 pastors, 3 ministers going fishing. Okay. Yeah, we'll tell that one. And if I have to tell another joke, I've got another joke already. Okay. 3 pastors going fishing. There's a Presbyterian, a Baptist, and a Pentecostal. And they get out in the boat and they're sitting there fishing. And one of the preachers, the Presbyterian preacher, says, "You know what? I'm hungry. I think I'm going to go get me something to eat." So he jumps out of the boat, takes off running across the top of the water, gets him something to eat, comes running back across the top of the water and gets back in the boat. The whole time he's doing that, the Baptist preacher's just like, "What? How did this man just?" He said, "I know Jesus walked on water, but this man, his faith must be phenomenal, fantastic faith for him to be able to just run across the top of the water like that. That was crazy." So they're sitting there and they're fishing, and here in a minute, the other preacher, the Pentecostal preacher, says, "You know what? I'm thirsty. I think I'm going to go get me something to drink." So he jumps out, takes off running across the top of the water, gets him something to drink, comes running back across the top of the water, gets back in the boat, and the whole time he's doing this, the Baptist preacher's like, "What? How is this guy, man?" He said, "I'm doing something wrong because both of their faith is like crazy good. I mean, Jesus walked on the water. Both of these preachers just walked on the water." So he sits there and he thinks about it for a second. He said, "You know what? If their faith is that good, mine is too." He said, so he decides he's hungry. And he says, "All right, guys, I'm going to go get me something to eat." So he jumps out of the boat, and when he does, straight to the bottom he goes. He swims back to the top, climbs back off in the boat, and he's thinking, maybe my faith isn't as strong as the other pastors. So he sits there and he prays about it. He says, "God, please help me with my faith." He said, "I just seen these 2 guys walk across the water." And he said, "I want to do it too." So he says, "You know what?" He said, "Guys, I think I'm thirsty now. I'm going to go get me something to drink." So he jumps up out in the water. And when he does, he goes straight to the bottom. Now, whenever he goes under, the Pentecostal preacher looks at the other preacher and he says, "You think we ought to tell him where them rocks are at?" I so want to explain that joke. If you don't get it, I'm sorry. But if you do get it, there you go. And it's nothing against Baptist, Presbyterian, or Pentecostal preachers. That's just the 3 I thought of. There's a whole lot more denominations than that. So, anyway, like I said, it's just the 3 I thought of. All right, guys. Next one is coming up. It is tell a joke. Okay, here's a joke for you. 3 guys driving across the desert. Okay, there's a Hispanic, there's a white guy, and there's a Aggie or whatever. So they're driving across the desert and their car breaks down. They get to walking across the desert and they get like 10 minutes away from the car, and the Hispanic guy says, "Hey, wait, hold on. I'll be back in just a minute." So he leaves and comes back and he's got some tacos. And the guy said, the Aggie said, "Man, what's up with the tacos?" He said, "Well, in case I get hungry while I'm walking across the desert, I'll have something to eat." And the white guy, the cowboy guy, says, "Tell you what, hang on just a second." So he runs back to the car, comes back, and he's got a whole bunch of water. And the Aggie's like, "Man, tell me, what's all the water for?" He said, "Well, in case, we're walking across the desert, in case I get thirsty, I'll have something to drink." And the Aggie sits there for a second and thinks. He said, okay, hang on just a second." So he runs back to the car, comes back, and this guy is carrying the car door. He's got the whole door. He took it off the car. And they're like, "Man, what are you doing?" He goes, "In case I get hot, I can roll the window down." You catch it? Anyway, I've always loved that joke. All right. Next up is spinning. Are you working too many hours? All right. Let's get rid of that one. Let's see here. All right, guys. Our list is getting shorter. So if you have anything you want to ask, then now's the time. Ask a question. We'll put it on the wheel. Let me see here. Tell another joke. Y'all like Little Johnny jokes? Yeah, me too, but I can't tell any of them. Let me think. Y'all heard the one about the girl with no arms and no legs laying out on the beach? Yeah, I have too, but that's not a G rated. Let me think. I don't know. Do y'all have any jokes? Anyway, all right. Well, tell you what. Since I can't think of another joke, and y'all done heard me sing, let's do something else. Let's see if we can find another game. Y'all want to see if we can find another game? Let's see. Let's do this. Let's play games to play with other YouTubers. No, that's all like video games. That's not what I'm talking about. Here, let's rephrase that. Let's do games to play with YouTube. What would that be called? Games to play with what? Games to play with YouTube. Let's see here.
Live TV from 85 plus channels.
There you go.
YouTube TV. Try it.
All right, let's do this. Let's check this out. See. Let me think.
I'm going to give you some awesome suggestions on games that you can play with your viewers on Twitch and Mixer that's going to make the engagement factor on your stream explode through the roof. And some of these games are some of the best ways to reward your community.
All right. Let's go.
Hey, it's me. It's Wild coming at you to help you with everything you need to know about your streaming platform. And if this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow and improve your stream, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and tick that bell so you know when my videos go live for you. And hey, at any point in this video, if you like the product,
I like this guy. He's like super excited.
Make sure you check them out. These games that I'm about to suggest to you come with a little bit of a warning. In no way are these games about growing your numbers, whether they be followers or subscribers, or getting more visibility. Because to be honest, most of these games will be at the bottom of the directory on whatever streaming platform you're on. These games are strictly about increasing the engagement on your stream with the community that you've already formed. That is
that's awesome.
It's a great way to reward them. And when you use these games, trust me,
let's get into it.
Actually, a bunch of games that you can buy into a collection.
I don't want to buy any games.
On the fun. Essentially, you're the host of the game. Pick whichever game you think will be best for your community. And you give out a code that people can
check out the
from
dog.
their web browser or their phone. And it's a good old-fashioned time because everybody's joining within your Twitch channel and within their own game. And everybody gets to create this. And whenever they go on sale, I say pick it up.
I said I don't want to buy anything.
Suggestion number 2 is actually a twofer. It's Quiplash and Drawful, and they're made by the same company. And both of these, just like the first one, are about how people can participate in the game off of their mobile device.
What's up with this? You keep doing this.
Tablet. Now, Quiplash is a little hard to explain. It's basically a bars question and
I'll be here.
With no
maybe
answers kind of game. It's almost
y'all
like
have fun.
For humanity.
Fart sandwich.
Everybody that's participating in the game gets to write their answer, and people essentially kind of vote on it and go with what they think will be best. And this is really kind of a fun little game because everybody...
That's kind of cheesy. Not really exactly what I had in mind. So let's go see if we can find Quiplash. 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 Top Quiplash. Xbox One target. No. Standalone available for purchase. See, I don't want to purchase the dadgum thing. I just want to play it. Free. Why is this on? This should be no. I'm not searching Yahoo. What the heck, man? It says it's Yahoo, and I don't want Yahoo. I want Google. I want Google. Free games to play on YouTube with subscribers. Free games. Explore top free games to play on Google. YouTube 20. Bloodborne. That's the same thing. No. Anyway, okay, here's what we'll do. I will research that, and we will get us some games to play. But right now, let's just talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. Because like I said, we have got all night. No, I don't neither have all night. What's going on, James? What's going on, buddy? You missed me singing. You missed me telling some jokes. We're talking about whatever people want to talk about. If you have any questions, leave it in the bar, and I will put it in this wheel right here. I'll put it on that wheel, and we will do this. And we will spin, and it will say something like, yeah! Anyway, yeah, that's all we're doing, man. We were just spinning the wheel and seeing what we could talk about. Yeah, catch the replay. You're not gonna enjoy the song too much because it was kind of just spur of the moment, The Thunder Rolls by Garth Brooks and Trent. So it was karaoke, and the karaoke was in the wrong key. Wrong key. So anyway, what's going on, man? What have you been up to today? I know you've been busy. You're always busy, but what you been doing, man? Here, let's do this. All right, guys. I put the StreamYard link into the description. Into the chat. Hootis, whatever the heck that thing is called. Over there where y'all are making comments. I put it over there. If you want to join me, then click that link and join me. And I will be happy to have you on the show. Me and all the people watching. So don't be scared. It's not that many people watching. I need to get more subscribers. I need to figure out how to make my videos more fun. And that way people will want to join in and talk about whatever, man. Getting ready for your own live. What time's your live, bro? Because I like getting on everybody else's live too. So tell me what time your live is, and I will try to be there. What time? You say you put out 2 videos. You've been listening and getting ready for your own live. Man, you've been working hard. Yeah. That's like me. I got up this morning and got out here and got some stuff wrapped and got all the packages done. And then I went to a lady's house and picked up some stuff for free, which I ended up paying her for. And she told me I could have it for free, but I knew that she needed some money, so I went ahead and give her some cash and got 2 desks, a table, all kinds of stuff, man. And I will. All right, here you go. Here you go. There you are, buddy.
Hey, Trent.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Sorry, sitting here in the dark. I just got my daughter to sleep.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. No, what you been up to, bud?
Oh, just video editing. I've got 2 videos I edited today. I got a 3rd one about halfway done for my scavenger channel because, I'm running 5 channels, so I'm always doing content. I did a couple of shorts on one channel today. I did 2 videos. One got posted today. The other one's getting posted tomorrow on my YouTube growth channel. And I got another video that I'm working on a channel that's going to probably go out tomorrow.
Okay. Well, that's cool, man. I had thought about starting up another channel myself, but I don't know. I don't know.
I tell you, I'm crazy and I'm doing this. I tell people all the time, I'm a full-time content creator and part-time reseller. Okay. The reselling is fun for me, but it's not my passion. Creating content is my passion. And for that, and some of my channels are like, because I'm in the YouTube growth space, so I'm teaching people how to do stuff on YouTube. I'm always testing different things in different niches on YouTube. That's why I run multiple channels. But it's not for everybody. And especially, I wouldn't recommend having a second channel unless you have other people helping you do some of the work.
Yeah. And I don't. I do all of it on my own. So.
And the other thing is get one channel working and going and successful before you start another one.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, the thing is, like with the reselling, you're only going to reach so many people. And with another channel, I was thinking, maybe I could reach a greater audience of more people that might be interested in what I had to say. And but then again, I'm not that interesting. So
It also depends on, this is something that I looked at with my storage scavenger channel. I've got two different audiences that I'm building on that channel. It kind of fragments my audience, but it's the way that niche works because I have the reselling side and I have the reselling business, but then with the scavenging side and the treasure hunt side, you're actually building a different audience. It's not the people that are most interested in that stuff is not other resellers. It's treasure hunters. It's people, and it's a different niche of people. And that's where you're going to feed the people that are wanting to buy the stuff that you're showing on your channel and sharing on your eBay store. So it's good to bring those people in because they're actually going to go and buy stuff from you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. See, that's like right now I've got a lot of people that whenever they watch my videos, they're like, hey, how do I get a hold of that? Or how do I buy that from you? And I went ahead and put my eBay store down in my description. That way, if anybody wants to find it, it's easy to find.
Yeah, that, and I do a lot. About half of my reselling is done through auctions on my channel. Well, right now, a lot of the people buying from me are resellers, and I love the resellers, and I want to keep selling to the resellers, and I'm going to do lots anyway that cater to resellers. But some of the other stuff that I get, some of the collectibles and stuff, I'd like to get higher price points on them than I can get selling them to resellers. So for those people, treasure hunters, those people looking for those collectibles coming to my channel, and they're willing to pay retail value because they're wanting to get it for their own collection, not to make a profit off of it.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's why I'm kind of targeting two different audiences with my channel, which fragments my audience. It actually hurts my channel growth some, but it also helps because it gives me a broader range of people that I can pull into my channel and help me grow my subscription base faster. That's what a lot of the other channels, that's what a lot of the storage unit channels that have, almost 100,000 followers versus you see the reselling channels that get like, 5 or 10. That's why, because they're getting those treasure hunter enthusiasts in as well as the reselling community.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. That's right. I don't know. I just thought about trying to start up another channel, and I have no idea what it would be. I just kind of wanted to see if there were more people out there that I could reach and see if maybe my channel would grow faster. I mean, I don't even know how many subscribers now, but it's like close to 200. And there's a girl that Josh, Harry Tornado, was talking about the other day. He said by the time 2020 is over, she will have 100,000 subscribers. And she does the same thing we do, but she's hot, and that helps a lot because she can just put her picture up there, and everyone's like, "Hey, I'm gonna click on her video," and then you got somebody like me, and they're like, yeah, we'll just skip this guy and go on to the next one." But I mean,
looks will help get people in, but the content is what's going to keep people coming back. Yeah. You have the aesthetics, you have the outward appearance of your channel. That'll bring people in sometimes. But what's going to keep people coming back is the quality of your content. And if you're giving good advice, you're giving good information, and just you're in the very beginning stages. That's the other reason why I would say don't start another channel right now. You got to realize the Storage Scavenger, even though it's one of my more successful channels, it's not my first channel. I've built like 10 channels over the last 10 years on YouTube. And so some of them have done better than others, but every one of them I've learned from and I've grown. And that's why I was able to grow this channel as quickly as I did, was because I had experience before and I brought a lot of experience to the table when I started.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, see, I'm going to keep using the name the Thrifty Pickerz because that's who I am. And so I don't know if, like right now, my YouTube channel is called the Thrifty Pickerz, but I mean, I wouldn't know how to change it up and do different content. Well, I guess I could just start doing different content, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you can always go in and change your name. That takes about 3 seconds. But even just, I mean, Thrifty Pickerz is a good shit. And there's a lot of the treasure hunting people that watch picking channels. If you focus, it's about who do you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to resellers, if you're wanting to talk to resellers and teach reselling, then you need to be more focused towards, teaching and sharing, what your thought processes are when you're picking and how you're picking and what kind of stuff you're looking for. Whereas if you're looking at the treasure hunting group, they're not really looking for how to do it. They don't care about the thought process. They just want to see what cool stuff you find.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Tell them what you found and what it's worth. That's what they want to know. Okay. So that's the thing, is when you're targeting different audiences, you have to think from the perspective of who that viewer is and what do they want to see. And that's what you need to give them with your content.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind as I'm doing my thrifting, seeing what else.
Even I focus with my YouTube growth channel. It's more focused. Part of my target audience with that particular channel, and not everybody watching my channel fits that target audience perfectly. But part of my target audience is educational YouTubers. I'm teaching people how to use their YouTube channel to teach, to do tutorial type videos and teaching videos. Well, one of the things you have to do if you're teaching is you don't just need to know who you're teaching, but what level of experience do they have. Like for the YouTube growth channel, my target audience are people with 1 to 1,000 subscribers. So people that are just starting out, that don't know anything about YouTube, up to that first 1,000 subscribers. That's my target audience. Versus other people, other channels in that niche, I know their target audience is 1,000 to 100,000 subscribers, and getting people through that phase, because you talk to them differently. They use different language, and they have a different level of understanding of how YouTube works based on where in that cycle they are. Same thing with eBay. If you want to teach people how to do eBay, you got to think, am I teaching brand newbies that have never done anything on eBay, which need different strategies than people that have been on eBay for a while? They've been making some money, but they just want to up their game. They need different language than the people that are just starting out that don't know anything about eBay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And that's right now, mainly most of my stuff is for the eBayers that are already doing eBay, but they just want to get better at it. Because I've make a lot of money selling on eBay, and that's fantastic for me. But in reality, I want everybody else to make a lot of money on eBay too. And if I can have some knowledge that I can share with somebody and they can learn something, like maybe how to do their listings better, or how to do a description better, or how to promote their listings or whatever, then if I can teach them how to do that, that's fantastic. That's great. So,
but that's awesome, man. See, that's where your ideal target audience is. Then is those somewhat experienced eBayers that, like me. I make a little bit of money off of eBay. I enjoy doing eBay, but I'm not looking at doing eBay full time. So, but I do want to level up my eBay, and I'm trying to build up my eBay store. So, I like your videos. I think I've learned a lot from watching some of your stuff. Yeah. And I think that's a great audience to target. Just keep in mind that that's who you're talking to every single time you're creating a video. That's who you're creating content for. And then, you can have absolutely endless ideas of content. What you do is you go to the other channels doing similar stuff. This is why you see me at Pat Flynn's lives. That's why you see me at D. Nimmons lives, Nick Nimmons lives, Daniel Batal's. It's not just because I'm trying to get people to my channel. That's actually a very small part of what I'm doing at their live streams. But one of the things I'm doing is people are putting questions in the chat. Right. I'm writing those questions down because that's what I'm using to decide what my content's going to be. Because I'm creating content based on those questions, and especially I'm paying attention to which questions did they not answer. Right. Because whatever questions those other guys, the gurus, aren't answering, those are the questions I want to answer on my channel. Because people are looking for that information, it's not being served.
Yeah. That's a good idea. That's a real good idea. Okay. Humbug.
Yeah, I got that out of a storage unit. Actually, I got that out of the the last storage unit I did. I found that coffee mug and I was like, oh, I love that. That's me.
Yeah.
Jessica's always telling me I'm a Scrooge, so I was like, I'll see that.
Yeah.
But like, you said you're talking about starting another channel. What I tell people when looking for a niche, when trying to decide what you want to do, you love reselling, that's great, but what other passions do you have? What is it that you have that you go to sleep thinking about, you wake up thinking about, the things that you think about all day? And what can you have a conversation about for 3 or 4 hours and not even realize that more than 10 minutes passed?
Yeah.
That's what you need to be creating content on, because that's something you know and you're passionate about. That's why I started getting into YouTube growth. One, I realized that 90% of the time I was on a reseller's channel, I wound up talking about how to grow their channel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then once you get me going on the subject, I won't shut up. I go on for hours about it.
Yeah, that's okay. What time did you say your live is? At 10:15?
Yeah, I started in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna have to go here in a minute, but
okay. Yeah, I didn't want you to be late.
No, I won't be late. And besides, my schedules are always tentative on that anyway. I usually start somewhere between 10:15 and 10:30.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I was just on here. I figured, why not get on and just see what happens. And I jumped on here, didn't have a plan, nothing. I just figured, why not get on here and visit with somebody?
Well, that works. It's a great way to create engagement. Those kind of live streams don't get much replay value, but they can be very beneficial with engagement with your audience.
Yeah.
As you grow, you may have to be careful with that kind of stuff, especially if you start doing things like sponsored content where you have sponsors paying to sponsor your content. Then you have to be more intentional about your content.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
but there's ways around that too. One of my mentors and becoming friends with is D. Nimmin. And one of the things, he's got sponsors that sponsor all of his content. So he can't do these kind of just random live streams on his channel. So what he's done is he started a Twitch channel, which his sponsors have no connection to. And now he can just go live on his Twitch channel and just have random chit chats with his audience.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, one of the reasons why I decided to just get on here and go for it is because whenever I get in front of the camera, I get nervous. And I'm trying to get over that fear of being on YouTube and saying, hello, everybody, and stuff like that.
Well, that's great. You're doing exactly what you need to do. Practice. Just get out there and do it. And it's what I tell people all the time. Just get out there and do it. When I first started doing live stream, my very first live stream that I was on, I wasn't hosting. I was invited onto somebody else's. I sat there for several hours and probably spoke like 5 minutes the whole time.
Yeah.
You can see I don't have that problem now. But that was over a year ago.
I understand. Yeah. No, it's and one of the things, like me trying to figure out how to do all of this, and I want to get comfortable with running the StreamYard and doing the comments and all that kind of stuff. Like I always forget about the comments in the bar, and then I'll remember, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I got to read like 25 comments to catch up. So
yep.
It's practice.
I'll tell you, it's one of the problems I have that I'm working on actively myself. So I'm not complaining that you do this, but one thing I do notice is you very rarely look at the camera. You got to remember not to look at the monitor and watch yourself, but look at that camera. I do it myself, and I have to sit there and remind myself on my live streams, look at the camera, especially when I'm talking about looking at the camera and I'm not even looking at the camera.
Yeah, well, I get to watching you and forget about the camera.
Yeah. See, I do that too. I was always taught when somebody's talking, you look at them. So I'm looking at the person talking instead of looking at the camera. But I've learned, I'm starting to train myself, and it's just by constantly reminding myself. I have a big sticky note that says, look here, pointing at my camera.
Yeah, that's right. But Yeah, that's one of the things that I just got to get used to and get to practicing more. Remember to look at the camera more and try not to zone out and look at other things and all. But
and it's okay to look at other things, but just make sure you get back to that camera, get back to that eye contact with the camera.
Yeah,
you know, and especially when you're live streaming, you've got different things. Like I've got 2 monitors going on, so I'm looking at this monitor when I'm trying to show something, then I'm looking over here to see the chat, and I'm looking over. So you're going to be looking around, but always remember to go back to that camera at least for a few seconds, make that eye contact with your audience, and keep because that's what's going to keep people engaged too. You'll keep a lot more people engaged when you're making eye contact with them, and especially when you're talking versus listening to somebody else talk.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, it's just one of the things I'm going to have to practice. I'll get better at it. It's just going to take me some time.
It's always one of the biggest things that I learned in my life was a simple phrase. I'm better now than I used to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm better at the eye contact with the camera now than I used to be. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm better than I used to be. And that's just what we do. That's the way we grow on YouTube. Every video, every day, was this one better than before? Was this better than before? And, you know, how do you measure that? Read your analytics. I'm doing a whole series about it on my channel right now, how to read analytics and know if your channel is improving.
Yeah. Okay, well, I have to check it out because I still have problems with analytics, like trying to figure out what's what and what they mean and all that stuff. So
it's been one of the biggest questions that I've been asked that, you know, all the gurus and all the other people are always saying, read your analytics. But I went searching and I was having trouble finding a tutorial on how to read analytics.
Yeah.
They were decent. I found a couple, but they weren't very good.
Yeah.
They were just kind of telling you about analytics, but they weren't showing you how to. So I've been doing screen share cameras, just going through my last live stream on Friday. We did a live on Friday that was an hour and a half long where I took one of my top performing videos and I analyzed the video and how its performance was, what I did right with the video, how well it was working, what I did wrong, what I needed to have done better, and what I can improve in the next video.
Yeah.
And I walked everybody through my process as I read my analytics. And I was just going through the analytics the first time during the live. I didn't go through it beforehand intentionally because I wanted it to be fresh to me as I was reading it to my audience.
Yeah, that's right. So let me ask you this. You got on StreamYard on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do you do that? Is there just an app you download?
No, it's through the browser. I use Google Chrome. I'm on an Android phone. You have to use the Chrome browser, but you can go on StreamYard. You can even, as the creator, go live. But all I had to do was I was in the YouTube app, and I just clicked on your link, and it automatically brought up my Chrome with the StreamYard link and brought me straight in. But you can even run the stream. It's harder on a phone than it is on a computer, and you better have a full charge because it drained your battery. My battery was 3/4 full, and it's almost dead now.
Yeah.
So it does drain your battery. You might want a second battery or be plugged in if you're going to use your phone for streaming.
Okay. No, I was just kind of curious. Like, whenever I'm at yard sales and stuff like that, I can't stream live because I don't have enough subscribers or don't have enough hours or whatever on YouTube, and they
and to do it, that's the thing is, in order to go directly through YouTube, you can't do it. But if you go through StreamYard, you can subscribe with under 1,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Even from mobile. So you can set up the stream. You can do everything through your phone. Do you follow D. Nimmin?
No, I don't.
If you're doing mobile, you need to follow D. Nimmin because he specializes in how to build your YouTube channel using mobile devices. So he teaches how to use iPads, iPhones, Android phones to build your YouTube channel. It's D-E-E Nimmin, N-I-M-M-I-N. And he has a step-by-step tutorial in there on how to use StreamYard from your phone. Okay. I know because I'm in the video.
All right. All right. Yeah. I just subscribed to his channel.
Yeah,
Okay.
check his StreamYard video out. I was one of his guests on the stream that he was doing when he was recording the video.
Okay. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, I've got so many questions and so little time to ask them. But
He specializes in mobile, and he's doing all mobile because he lives in Thailand, and he was in Mexico on vacation when COVID broke out, and he's still in Mexico. So he is doing everything on mobile devices because he's moving around constantly from one hotel, one B&B to another.
that's right. Okay.
So he's practicing everything he's teaching on his channel to run his channel, has been for the last 8 months.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely check him out. So, and I'll check out his StreamYard video, see if I can see you on it.
Oh yeah, you see me in there.
All
And
right.
that was one of my first collaboration. It wasn't really a collaboration. It's just he invited anybody in his community to come and help him with the stream. And I happened to be up at 2 a.m. when he was doing it. So I jumped in and I was like, hey.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's cool.
So, but yeah, check his video out. Like I said, he teaches everything on mobile, how to edit on your phone, how to do everything from your phone and upload straight to. Because when I started, that's all I had. I didn't even have a computer at the time when I started. Everything was done on my phone. That's how I found him and started following him.
Okay.
And so he teaches through his channel. He teaches everything you need to run a YouTube channel just using your phone.
All right. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's good information.
Yep. So anyway, it's time for my stream, so I'm gonna have to run. But we will catch y'all later. Have fun.
All right, buddy. Be careful.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, that was fun. I'm glad James got in here with me. Yeah, I think I'm fixing to have to run too, guys. I've got some more listings I need to get done, and I have got so much work that I need to do. I've got to finish editing the other videos and getting them uploaded, and it takes a while for my computer to upload the videos for some reason. I do not know, but anyway, yeah, I'm fixing to have to get off here and do some work. So I appreciate everybody joining in tonight. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot of stuff. I sang a song or two, and I told a few jokes. And other than that, it was just what you see is what you get with me. Anyway, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comments down below, and I will answer them as soon as I can. Update on my dad real quick. He is home, and he is doing better. Something about this time of night, I start yawning. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just get tired. But anyway, I appreciate it, guys. And the way I end all of my videos is I always say, be safe, be honest, and keep picking. Until next time, guys, y'all be careful, all right?